What's going on, YouTubers? Here in the pole barn right now, working on a project for a guy, and I usually try to make a video for any kind of thought that I might have that I want to share. So the thought that I do have is things of interest. If you have an interest in something, don't be afraid to try it out. I mean, like woodworking, that interests me. That's what I do. I love doing it. Now, it's not something that I'd want to do for a living. It's just something that it's a kind of a stress reliever for myself. When your mind is consistently going on many things at once, and you're focusing hard, and it seems like you start to get scatterbrained, and you just kind of take a moment, like a breather. Take a moment. And this is what I do. I come out here and do some woodworking. So, but it's a hobby. It's something that I picked up over the years. My grandfather, he did it. I was never really in the shop with him. God bless him, he's passed away now. But I was never in there. He lived so far away from my family anyway. So I mean, I just didn't get to see him as much as I would have liked to. But the time I did get to spend with him, I was always seeing his newest projects. It's pretty cool seeing and the reason I like woodworking so much is because of being able to use your imagination. You see something, and you try to do the best you can to mimic it in a physical form. And so another thing I have is weightlifting. I love to work out. Another hobby I didn't know how to do when I first did it. I sucked at it. 10 years ago I weighed maybe $119. I was tiny, and couldn't lift 100 pounds. And now I'm 220. The most I've ever hit was 405. That's on bench, squat, and deadlift. So now I'm just kind of around 315, and so just stay there. But I love working out, and it's also a good stress reliever. If I got time, I'm going. I don't work out as nearly as much as I used to, or I like to get back in it again. But modern times, in my present moment, I'm busy. I have to utilize my time very wisely. I got a family. I got 4 kids, and a beautiful wife that I love dearly. Wouldn't change it for the world. But multiple things of interest. Real estate. I love to. I'm doing that. I'm getting my real estate license. Hopefully next week. I'm taking my final exam next week, and hopefully be able to obtain my license through my broker that I'm going to be affiliated with. And then camping. I love to camp. Love it. And from that, just being aware of your surroundings. That's a big thing. If you stay positive and you're aware of your surroundings at all times, things just pop up. And they pop up in the most unexpected times. And then if you're not paying attention, and you don't hear the calling at that moment, it slips away. So that's one of the it's there. But yeah, just things of interest, guys. Always stay interested in things. Don't get caught up in in this routine. Everybody wants to get caught up in a routine. Wake up, go to work, get off work, go home, chill out, do whatever, go to bed, do it again, do that Monday through Friday. When you do got weekends off, you're trying to do everything then, do something different. Don't get in a routine, guys. Always do something different. Keep your mind going. Don't wait until you retire. It's too long. That's 65 years, 67 years, or whatever of your life. Don't wait that long. I'm not saying quit your job and stuff like that, but man, when you get off work, do something different. Change it up. This life is full of endless opportunities, endless opportunities, and you just can't be afraid to go out there and try to get them. Um, I know it's scary at moments, because I mean you get out of your comfort zone and you get out there and you just might hit just one little bump in the road, you know, just one little bitty bump, and it might not even be that bad, but it automatically puts your mind into a state of panic. And then what you do more than likely is run back to where your comfort zone was, you know, that either that dead end job or that 60-70 hour work week or whatever, you know. It just, every one of y'all are out there, I mean, are more than capable of doing great things in your lives. I mean, there's endless possibilities. Starting a business it's easy, guys. It's so easy. I promise you, it's so easy. Just gotta have a good idea. It's just gotta have a good idea, and anybody can come up with a good idea, but nobody. I'll tell you what. Just try something one time for me. All right. When you get home, I mean, it's gonna be. I mean, it might be hard with kids and whatnot, but there has to be a time where there's, you know, quiet. You're to yourself. You're quiet. Find a room or whatever where it's you know, you don't hear any, you know, surrounding noises or whatever. It's really quiet. Go in there for a little bit and just sit down. Get comfortable. You know. Just relax. Shut your eyes. Take a couple deep breaths. And what you want to start thinking about is things that you really love doing. Things that you really love doing. And just keep thinking about that. But before you go in there and you start thinking about that, go in there with the mindset, all right, I'm going to come up with an idea, a business idea, a niche, something that can make me money. But something that can make me money that I enjoy, you know, that I'm really good at and really enjoy doing. You know, because the whole mindset is, you know, if you do something you enjoy, you'll never work a day in your life, right? Right? Yeah. I've heard that too. It's well known. So just go in there with the mindset of you're going to come up with an idea, all right? You're going to come up with a business idea or niche, something to make you some money, you know what I mean? And go in there and sit down, like I said, shut your eyes, take a couple deep breaths, and then you let your mind, let your imagination kind of wander. All right, let it just kind of wander. Now, start out with a general idea of something that you really enjoy doing. Now, it could be something from your childhood. It could be something maybe something that you, I don't know, you do every day, or something that you really love doing. All right, it's just let it be that. All right, start off with that, and then just kind of let your mind just wander off that one general idea, that one concept. You planted the seed. All right, you thought about it, and then just let your imagination go. But here's the hard part: trying to stay aware of where those thoughts go. All right, that's the hard thing. I see what you come up with. I'd like to hear y'all's feedback. I mean, try it. I do it I mean, you call it you call it kind of like meditation. I meditate. I might not do it like, you know, I don't do any of that. I mean, I sit I'll sit in a quiet area, a quiet room. I get up before everybody else gets up, take a nice shower, listen to some positive affirmations, and then, you know, sit down somewhere and just shut my eyes, start off with an idea. Usually what I do in the mornings, I try to think about how my day's going to go. All right. And I try to forecast like the best possible scenarios, you know, like, you know, something crazy happens, you know, with one of my businesses, or, you know, I sell something good, or, you know, just the way I want my day to go. And what I try to do is, as I'm thinking those thoughts, I try to interpret how I would feel if it happened. You know, try to get the emotional feeling of how I would, you know, initially feel if something like that did happen. Trying to be in the moment, you know what I mean? And like I said, I plan out my day that way. I plan out the day in my head, you know, everything going great. And then after it's done, you know, I can't stay in a positive mood. You know, I'm usually in a positive mood all the time. I try to be. Now, of course, you know, excuse me. Oh, like I said, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, so I'm kind of tired. I should be tapping out, getting to bed, but share this video real quick, and then I'm gonna head out. Get some shut eye. So, like I said, I try to plan out how my day will go. Stay positive. You know, being positive, having a positive attitude throughout a whole day. No matter who tries to mess that up, man, don't let them. Don't let them. You know, don't let them. It's you're gonna let someone else ruin your day. I mean, you know, that's another thing people have a problem with, is caring about another person's opinion. You know, the only opinion that really matters is your own. People have a funny way of, you know, putting somebody else's opinions above their own. That's not right, guys. Don't do that. Don't let somebody else's opinion or somebody else's thoughts or feelings affect the way you go through life every day. It's not the way it should be. You should stay positive. Stay positive. Because really the only one that matters is yourself, like I said. So, but I'm rambling on, so I'm going to get off here. I'm going to hit the sack. I'll talk to y'all soon, guys. I'm going to try to upload a video every day, and hopefully, you know, get better at this. I mean, I'm not too much in a big editing, I'm not a real big editor with YouTube, and I don't know if it's something I'd want to do anyways. Just sharing thoughts and feelings and such, you know, trying to provide my journey for somebody else, and maybe, you know, even if it's just one person, so be it. You know, that's all that matters. If I can change one person's, you know, way of thinking, and, you know, or change, you know, give somebody the motivation, I'm doing my job. So y'all take care. Like I said, life is meant to be prosperous. Live a prosperous life, guys. You have a good one.